What's going on, guys? It's your boy Playmaker Zay here, back with another video. I'm gonna keep it real simple, man. I'm gonna teach you how to go viral for free. Simple as that. I'm gonna teach you how to go viral. A lot of people think going viral as an artist is chance, is luck, when it's really just inputs when it comes to content and conversation. Okay, so without further ado, I'm gonna get into all of this. I have a whole ass diagram or flow chart, whatever you want to call it, going over everything. Before we do that, let's go over some simple things. One, everything I'm saying right now, I'm letting you know right now. It's gonna take a lot of work. It's take a lot of work, a lot of time, but this can be automated through the Growth Partner. That's my company. Essentially, we automate marketing for artists like yourself, so that's fully hands off, hands free, and it's less expensive than going to a marketing company to give you. That's going to give you half-ass results, if there are any results, because a lot of them are fucking scams. So this can be automated. If you want to know more about how you can get your marketing automated, go to my description and go to the website. I have a quick little 10-minute video. You can watch that. But yeah, let's go past that now. This is the vehicle to viral. Content is the vehicle to go viral. Like I said, so many people think that their music growing is just a chance thing. It's like the lottery, when it's really just understanding how indirect marketing and direct marketing works. Content and going viral is indirect marketing that helps artists grow as far as musically. I've always tell everybody, I've never heard the Shabuzi song in my life, the bar song, but I know every word because it was attached to every piece of content. It's attached to every influencer. So you want to do the same thing with your song, and it's not by luck. You can do it like this right now, okay? For damn near free. One option is a little paid, but the rest is damn near pretty much free, okay? So the goal here is to use viral content to funnel music into new people. You want to convert as many of those eyeballs into fans as possible using an IO. An IO is an irresistible offer. So I have a marketing background. If you didn't know, I had a marketing agency for years where I used to pitch marketing services to companies, and I used to have to bring an irresistible offer so it made them want to work with me. I can't just be like, hey, here's my marketing service, buy it for $5,000, $10,000. No, I have to give them an offer and say, hey, I will generate you $500,000 in the next 6 months, or you don't pay, or we'll work until we do. That is an irresistible offer to a marketing, or not a marketing company, an e-commerce brand, where they're like, okay, well, this sounds amazing. Let's do it. So we're gonna bring that marketing, those marketing tactics over to music, and we're gonna convert these fans to eyeballs using the irresistible offer. And then also the goal here is to spend as little time as possible. Because like I said, it takes a long time, but we want to spend as little time as possible. Okay, so whatever the goals, I told you how we're gonna go viral for free. And without further ado, let's go into what we need. We need these softwares right here, and they're not really softwares, honestly. Pexels, so that's for stock video. Creo.io for viral content. We're going to go over that in a little bit, but that is paid. That is about, I think, $19 a month for it starts. But you'll pretty much get a lot of viral content that's going viral right now, such as Reddit videos, such as fake text videos, such as split screen videos. If you go on TikTok right now, go on Instagram right now and type in Reddit videos, you'll see a bunch of these videos going viral. Same for the text videos. Same for the split screen videos. So the key is the video is the vehicle. What would happen if one of those videos went viral with your song in the background and it plugged music by your name and it had your ad in the comments or your ad in the description? You know what I'm saying? Imagine if that's seen by a million people and they heard your song. That's the idea we want to get with, okay? That's pretty much our goal, is to use content and kind of hitch your ride on it and let the content, do its job. This is what a lot of businesses do to sell products, honestly, and this is what we're trying to bring to music right now, okay? And then lastly, these two, Instagram is free, CapCut is free as well. Not really softwares, but yeah. So, inputs. We're trying to go viral, right? So we have to produce 300 to 1,000 videos a month, okay? That might seem intimidating. It might be. It might sound really intimidating. I honestly, I get it. But this is the cost to want to grow as an artist. We can't just say, hey, I want to be Drake, but not do the hustle, the grind. You know what I'm saying? The hand-to-hand work, okay? So it's going to take 300 to 1,000 videos a month for this shit to work. Because imagine if you got 300 views average per video. I'm not saying that's the case. These were definitely good 300 views. But say for mathematical purposes, 300 views, 300 times 1,000, 300,000. That's 300,000 people, 300K people seeing your music or hearing your music. And that's more you're getting right now times, I don't fucking know. You know what I'm saying? So that is the key. That's why this matters so much. The inputs you also need is time. You also need 10 to 20 branded TikTok accounts. 10 to 20 branded TikTok accounts. All right? That means accounts that are separate from your personal account that are branded to whatever content we're actually going to use to go viral. And we're going to go over that a little bit. But be prepared to make 10 to 20 extra TikTok accounts and have emails for them so you can have access to them as well. And the last thing, irresistible offer. That's pretty much, once again, offer to your listener that can help them convert themselves into fans of yours, or at least followers, and from there you can follow them to become fans. Okay? So these are 3 things we need: a bunch of videos, a bunch of TikToks, some time, and an irresistible offer. Like I said, all this can be automated through the Growth Partner. If you want to do this, it sounds amazing, but you don't have the time, hit the link in my description and go check out our video. We'll show you how we do it, explain why we do it. And then, the common questions are, before we start, going to the diagram, does this work? Yes. Think about it. 1,000 videos with your song attached to them. It's just math. Viral is just math. Viral is not magic. It's not luck. It's just math. So 1,000 videos with your song attached to it. Imagine if one of them does 10,000 views, 1,000,000 views, 100,000 views. You know what I'm saying? So yes, it works. It's impossible for it not to work because it's literally just math. It's literally just math. How often do I need to post for this to work? I would say minimum 3 times. Actually, never mind. No, probably about 5 to 10 times a day. I would run it up. It just depends on how many videos you have. But if you have videos accessible to you, which what you would have if you automate your work through us, your marketing through us, you can post however many times you want because that just increases your chances of going viral. You know what I mean? More inputs means more viral. You know what I mean? So that's the answer to that question. How many times you want to do it per day? But I recommend personally 5 to 10 videos per day. How much time does it take? Honestly, per day, if you're just doing it by yourself, I'm going to be honest with you, probably like 3 to 5 hours. Honestly, that's why we offer this service, because we understand how invaluable this is, but it takes time. The reward is there, but you guys have school, you have a job, you have a wife and kid, your girlfriend, your boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? You don't have time 3 to 5 hours to do this, regardless of the upside. So I understand, but it does take a lot of time, all right? But like I said, the reward is there. All right, so without further ado, let's go over to the diagram, and I'm going to show you 3 ways to go about this. I'm trying to be quick on time. How much time we got? 8 minutes? Okay, cool. Let's try to get this done by 8:15. Not 8:15, but in 15 minutes. So we start here, all right? You want to gather your most digestible song. A lot of artists fuck up because they don't understand that people don't know who the fuck you are. And you're trying to think about it like this. Drake. We love Drake. Imagine Drake's song he was trying to lead with to pop off was, I don't know, a upbeat trap-like Drake song where it's particularly niche. It could be fire, but it's particularly niche, and a lot of people might not like that sound, and there's no true meaning to it. Whereas the song he really used to pop off, best ever had, was melodic. It had meaning. People related to it. You know what I'm saying? It was just a really just song that white people love, black people, women, men, old, young. So find your song that in your brain fits that, where the white girl can like it, then the black guys can like it, then the white boys can like it, then the older 45-year-old woman can like it. Okay? Have one of those songs. That's your product you need to take to market. This is business here. You need a product to take to market. McDonald's is going to sell a double cheeseburger before they try to sell a mushroom Swiss onion burger, because that's a niche burger. I'm not saying it's not good. It was a niche burger. They want to attract the most people with this plain, simple American classic burger. Think about it like that. So find your most digestible song, and now we're here. We have to decide whether we want to scavenge eye-popping, relatable, engaging, or already viral content, or create it. Okay? So it's 2 routes. We can go scavenge and create. let's start with scavenge first. So once you start to scavenge, go to Instagram. And by the way, I'm gonna have a video linked to my TikTok and my Instagram, pinned to the top, so you can see this more in action. Because I'm explaining to you right now, but I'm obviously I don't have it on the screen. So if you want to actually see me do this manually, go to my Instagram, which is a Playmaker Zay or Playmaker Zay for TikTok as well, and just go to my put on my pinned videos, and you'll see this whole process visually. But you go to Instagram, look up a viral niche. A viral niche can be like gameplay or sports, because they grab attention and direct audio is not needed. A key here, you need to find content that makes sense without audio. It has to make sense with no audio, because spoiler, we're putting your music in the content. So we don't want a bunch of talking and shit and they can't hear your music. So if the video has a bunch of talking in it and it does not make sense muted, stay away from it. But if a video is visual centric, we're watching LeBron James highlights, or we're watching a gameplay or something like that, that is a video that will work for you. So easy enough. If you cannot push mute and understand the video and the video has appeal, if you can't do that, it's not a winner. And if you can do that, that is a winner. Also, you want to make sure if it's viral, see if it's viral already. Look at the views. If it has 1.3 million views on Instagram, it's going to do well on TikTok as well, typically. Okay? So find already viral content. And you might think, okay, we're still in content this route. You're not. Because you're taking this content, but you're adding your own audio to it. So now it's original. And you can do whatever you want with it. Okay? So this is like free game. This is how a lot of theme pages in the social media world use to make recycle content. They'll take content, say from Andrew Tate or somebody, put it on their page, and add a new background of audio, like some deep music or something like that. Okay? So you're not stealing content. But yes, go to Instagram, find a piece of content within the sports or gameplay niche. There's more niches like nature and like lifestyle and shit like that, but these two are the big dogs, honestly. So if you make rap music or country music or something like that, this is perfect for you. If you make like singy song music, I'm gonna tell you something in the minute up there what you can do. So yeah, make sure there's no audio or already make sure it has no audio and it's already viral. Then you're gonna copy it and take the link over to snapints.app. That's essentially a video downloading app. It's all it is. It's totally free. Snapints.app. And once again, I have this video linked to my Instagram right now that you can go check it out, or my TikTok. So no matter if you're watching this first, go to my TikTok, go to my Instagram. If you're watching this second, hello, you must have saw my video already. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to see that, once again, go to my Instagram or TikTok, Playmaker Zay, you'll see that. But snapints.app, you take it over there, just download it. Then you're going to take it over to CapCut. I made a little error right here. Let's go ahead and correct this. Take over to CapCut. All right. Then you're going to turn the volume down on the OG video and add music, video, audio, or extracting a music video / screen recording. So essentially, you're going to turn the original audio down and add your music however you want to do it. You can add the exact audio file. You can go to your YouTube video and just screen record and add that particular part to the music, to the video, whatever. But you're going to do this, turn the volume down, add your music essentially, and then you're going to just download it. Okay? Then you're going to take it over to your branded TikTok account. And the branded account means pretty much is an account that, for example, say if you got a bunch of gameplay content, you can be like gameplay fails or Call of Duty kills, something like that, where it's a branded page full of everything gaming or everything Call of Duty or everything LeBron, something like that. So make sure it's named something branded to the content you're adding to the page. Then you're gonna put it into the editor. You're about to, post it. You're gonna put on text on screen, music by your name. Simple. Music by your name. You can put your @ if you want. You can put your actual artist name and put your @ in the comments or the description, whatever. And then you're gonna post it. As simple as that. And then volume. This content already went viral on Instagram. It should go viral on TikTok. Even if it doesn't, even if it did 300 views, if you did 5 a day, it's 1,500 people that heard your music that did not hear it previously, regardless. You know what I'm saying? So volume is key. But that's how you do it. Let's run through it one more time. Then we're going to go up here. You're going to go to IG, look up a viral niche. Gameplay or sports is my top two because they are really engaging and don't require too much audio. You're going to find one, copy the link, and take it over to SnapInts.app. Take notes, guys. Take notes or pause to take a picture, whatever. SnapInts.app and download the Instagram video. You're going to take it over to CapCut. Then you're going to turn down the volume from the OG video and add your music to the background. You're going to download it, take it over to your branded TikTok account, add the text to the screen saying music by your name or your @ post it, and keep doing that. Keep doing that. This is what businesses do to scale their products, literally. Okay? Another little method up here, if you make R&B music, because LeBron, Duncan, and a nigga getting killed on Call of Duty, can't help you. Let's go to Pexel. Pexel is a stock video platform, totally free. And what you can do is you can go over here and look for videos that are pretty dramatic, like a sun or a sunset or a sky or it's raining, shit like that. Try to find a video that's like 25 seconds or just loop a shorter one, okay? You're going to download it, like I said, totally free, and take it over to CapCut. Then once in CapCut, you're going to delete all audio and turn the brightness down to add a dramatic effect. You know what I'm saying? Use your judgment, okay? Don't there's no right or wrong answers, but just make sure it looks good. But turn it down because it adds dramatic effect and that, captivates people. Selling, whether it's a product or music, is all psychology. You know what I'm saying? We're setting the mood here, okay? This is about to be for our R&B singers when they're singing about love and heartbreak. We're trying to set the mood for when people relate to this. They can really buy into the message, but also the song, okay? So take the video over to CapCut, turn the volume down, not volume, excuse me. But turn the volume down, but also the brightness. And then go to ChatGPT and ask them to generate quotes/prompts about heartbreak, love, etc. So they're going to be like, you're going to ask them, hey, ChatGPT, give me some quotes about love and heartbreak. And they're going to give you some quotes. Then you're going to take the quotes back over to CapCut and throw them on the screen with a text feature. Then add engagement at the end, like if you can relate. So, for example, you're going to be like, whatever the statement is, like, it's real heartbreak, and then let some time go by, and add more text, say like 10 seconds in, when the person you love doesn't care about you, or the person you loved has already moved on, and you're just a memory, and then simple as that, ... like if you can relate, okay? Really dramatic shit, but shit people can relate to. Now, you're going to put your music in this motherfucker, okay? So I didn't add that, but we go back down here. This error really should be over here, honestly. Let's just change that. Let's change that in live action. You're going to turn the volume down once again and add your music. So now that dramatic feeling from the video, and then of course the text on screen plus your music, R&B music, is going to hit them. And now people are paying attention to the message, but hear your music in the background. Once again, same situation. You're now latching on to content that could potentially go viral, and your song is there, okay? And you're putting it in front of people that can relate. And while they're reading the message, they're hearing these amazing R&B melodies, okay? That is going to kill shit for you as an R&B artist, okay? Then same situation, take it over to TikTok, add to your branded page. You can be like, heartbreak letters, or my love letter to you, or love hurts, name it, whatever. And then just add the content to the page, post it, volume. These work. We've been on TikTok. Look up TikTok and look up quotes. Look at the hashtag quotes. You'll see a bunch of viral shit. Why can't you do the same thing with your music being attached to it? Why can't you do that 10 times a day and get thousands of views per video? While your song's blowing up, while your name's attached to it, so they see exactly who you are. Now people are knowing you, knowing your name. They're hearing the content. They're seeing a bunch of content from you. Guess what? Volume. Your music attached to every piece of content. So now they're constantly hearing your music, and it's like the radio effect. Okay? It's like a radio. All right? So that's how you can program people with your music using social media. Okay? So that's two routes. Scavenge on Instagram, Pexels, both free. There's also the Creo.ai app, and this is simply when you just go on that page, on that website, and just make videos that are engaging, such as Reddit videos, such as split screen videos, such as text videos. And I can't show it right now, but if you want, I'm gonna link the Creo.ai link in my description down low, so you can go check it out. You know what I'm saying? It's really cheap at $20 a month, and you can see all the videos you can make. And it's the same concept. Make the video, make it engaging, add your audio to it, let it go viral. Constant, constant, constant. I promise you, if you do all these 5 to 10 times a day, 15 times a day, you'll go viral. And your song will grow and blow up. I got mixed up at the time. And you will see, just like, you'll feel better about yourself. It's like you feel like people are actually giving you recognition. In your course, you're going to funnel in people that will love your music. And also forgot to mention, if you want, we can add the irresistible offer. You can add it in there. So, for example, if you're using a bunch of Call of Duty content, you can say like, "Hey, follow James," which is the singer in this situation, for the chance to win a free gamer controller. People are going to want to follow you. And guess what? Now that they follow you, you can convert them to a fan, even if they liked your music a little bit. They're following you now. You can convert them to a fan, all because of this content, all because of this offer. Same with sports. If you do sports, hey, here's a chance to win a free LeBron jersey. Just follow Cameron and just DM him, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? Create the offer in your head. This will create more volume to come to your account on top of the music. But if you want to go about it organically, don't include the IO. Just let people come to you organically, because you'll know at that moment that people like you for you. And it's not just because they are just bored. They're liking you for your music and they want to hear more. That's how you really, truly get organic fans, okay? So once again, I'm going to link the Creo down in the bio if you want to check that out and make some videos with that. But for free, 2 methods I told you in this video. You can scavenge using Instagram, or you can create using Pexel. Pexel is not just for R&B, but I prefer you do R&B with that. That'll hit more. IG is definitely more so. It can be R&B as well, but for the niches up there, definitely be rap, pop, country, shit like that. Okay. And yeah, this is how you go viral. It's all about just having a bunch of content in the ecosystem. Okay. So there you go. And if you want to automate this, man, or any of your marketing, talking your ads or your influencer marketing campaigns, or get you on Spotify playlists, Apple Music playlists, get you some brand deals, any of that stuff, podcasts, media, blogs, hit the link in my description. It's the growth partner. It says it's scalewithgp.com. It's down there. Watch the video and see what we can do for you. And I promise you, we can be a big help for you, because I know this is a lot of work. But if you want to do it on your own, I just told you how to do it. And it's going to take a lot of time, but I promise you the result will be amazing. So I'll see you next time, guys. Peace. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Playmaker Zay. And also check out that video going over all of this while showing actual visuals on screen, where I'm actually guiding you on how to do it, just so you can put a visual to the method I'm giving you right now. Okay? All right, guys. Peace.